Welcome back to this special broadcast where we are coming to you live from Srinagar. You have heard from the politicians, now listen in to another set of stakeholders. Nazir bhai, the significance of this stakeholder, because they are the youth, the ordinary Kashmiris, we say. They are YouTubers, human rights activists, teachers. They come from various backgrounds, very, very varied, social, political activists, and hence it's very important to listen to their issues. What is it that matters to them in this election?
Well, election is all about listening to every view, every point of view, every shade of opinion, and this is also a platform where you will hear about the people, what they are saying. We heard politicians. What are these people say talking about this elections and what this election means to them and how important this election is for the people, particularly the youth. And important thing in this election is 30% of the voters electorate is less than 29 years of age, which means they will be voting for the first time in their life in assembly elections.
So that's very important demographic that Nazir bhai has just spoken about. So let me begin with Anika Nazir. She is a YouTuber and a founder of a very interesting channel which is called Taaleem Haq Hai Hamara, which essentially means education is everyone's right. Anika, education, jobs have taken center stage in these elections, be it the manifesto of the BJP or the manifesto of NC or the Congress Party or PDP. All the parties are talking about jobs.
Thank you so much for inviting me to your channel. Well, talking about the manifestos of different political parties, I think previously we have also seen their manifestos, and they have mentioned about the jobs and other particular things which are needed for the youth of Kashmir. But अभी तक वो उस पर खरा नहीं उतरे हैं. It's been 30 years now. We have lived in conflict. We are the victims of conflict. We have lived this turmoil. आई एम 24 years old. पिछले 24 सालों से मैंने यही देखा है. तो जब जॉब्स की बात आती है या अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की बात आती है, ये पता नहीं कितने सालों से चली आ रही है. कोई एग्जैक्ट पॉलिसी हमारे लिए नहीं आई है. आज आपकी चैनल पे मैं इसलिए आई हूँ, मीडिया पे मैं ज़्यादा नहीं आती हूँ, बिकॉज आई एम साइलेंटली वर्किंग फॉर दिस इनिशिएटिव तालीम हक है हमारा. माई एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इज़ चिल्ड्रन ऑफ कश्मीर. सो क्योंकि जो चिल्ड्रन है कश्मीर के, मैं बचपन से ही उनका जो ट्रॉमा है उस पर काम करना चाहती हूँ. मुझे लगता है बचपन में ही बहुत सारी चीज़ों को रिपेयर कर सकते हैं. जो चीज़ें हमने देखी है वो ना देखे. लेकिन जहाँ तक अब जॉब्स की बात कर रहे हैं, किसी ने यहाँ तक एग्जैक्ट पॉलिसी नहीं बनाई है. रिसेंटली टॉकिंग अबाउट द स्कैम्स इन JKSSB एग्ज़ाम्स एंड द ब्लैक लिस्टेड कंपनी एपटेक जो हमारे सामने आई है, उसकी वजह से हमारे जो जॉब्स हैं वो कहीं नहीं है. यूथ जो है वो सफ़र कर रहा है. और रही बात पॉलिटिशियंस की, वो सिर्फ जुमलेबाजी करते हैं.
So important thing she is talking about scams in jobs. While the valley was largely frozen in silence, we saw over the last few years series of protests in Jammu. They were protesting against scams, while the government, Lieutenant Government administration ordered a CBI probe and several people have been arrested, but people have been demanding transparency in recruitments.
Yes, so that's an important aspect. Would you come in on this particular issue, Wajahat? Okay. This aspect of jobs, how much of that is a concern for a young man like you?
So thank you so much. Before starting this, I would like to, add some other things also. We have seen for this, this election is historic election for us, for whole Kashmir. You know why? We have seen, conflict, terrorism, stone pelting, bullets and pellets, from last 3 decades in our Kashmir Valley. मैं खुद 96 बॉर्न हूँ एंड मैंने देखा ये सब चीज़ें मैंने देखी है. व्हाट स्पेशल जो मुझे लगा इस इलेक्शन में, दैट जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आई कैन से दैट जो मुझे और मेरे नौजवानों को, मेरे भाइयों को बताती थी कि दैट जो वोट डाले वो हराम है. एंड इलेक्शंस के लिए, वोटिंग के लिए जो जा रहे थे उन पे टेररिस्ट अटैक्स हुआ करते थे, बिकॉज दे वर कंसिडर्ड बातिल, दे वर कंसिडर्ड, वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की तरफ से वो उनको माना जाता है कि दे आर नॉट मुस्लिम्स, दे आर टोटली एंटी इस्लामिक पीपल। एंड वही ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आज यहाँ पे हमारे सामने आ रही है, दे आर कॉलिंग अस दैट।
हमने वो जो पॉलिटिशियंस के
नहीं,
साथ हमारी बात हुई,
Yeah, yeah.
these things have been discussed and debated.
Okay.
Since you are a young person, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you, you are saying you are 1996 born.
Yes, sir.
I have covered 1996 election.
Okay.
Okay. So I know how elections किस तरह यहाँ चले हैं। जो जॉब्स पे बात आ रही है, बताए इस इलेक्शन से आपकी क्या उम्मीद है? जॉब्स का सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा रहा पिछले कई साल।
See sir, again I would like to add one more thing here. So मैं वहीं पे आ रहा था, so you interrupt me. So I would like to, जब आप जॉब्स की बात करते हो, there should be a space, हमारे पास एनवायरनमेंट है ना, होना चाहिए कि क्या बोलते हैं इसको, आई कैन से दैट कि एक पीसफुल एनवायरनमेंट होना चाहिए, जहाँ पे हमें अगर आप देखेंगे, आपने 1996 से बता रहे कि दैट आप कवर कर रहे थे, आपने देखा कि दैट मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द जो एम्प्लॉयज़ थे, गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉयज़ थे, वो कभी जॉब पे जाते ही नहीं थे ड्यू टू हड़ताल एंड दिस टेररिज्म एंड अदर थिंग्स। सो मेरा कहने का मतलब ये है कि डेफिनेटली एज अ यूथ आई रियली वांट देयर शुड बी अ स्पेस जहाँ पे नॉट ओनली गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल कि गवर्नमेंट यहाँ पे हर एक के लिए गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स प्रोवाइड करे, बट आई वांट एज अ यूथ कि नेशनल इंटरनेशनल कंपनी यहाँ पे आ जाए, दे इन्वेस्ट एंड डेफिनेटली हम एक स्पेस मिल जाए वहाँ
we
पे
have
चीज़ों के लिए।
someone who actually represents that group. Amit, since if you can take that mic, since you are a part of this, government employees association, give us a sense. Is there a sense that the government employees feel safe to come out to, or has there anything changed in the last 10 years for them?
Indeed, it is from past 5 years. We can say things have changed, but before that, it was very tough for us to work in this culture. होता क्या था कि कॉल्स आती थी, बंद होते थे, हम लोग प्रॉपरली ऑफिस जा नहीं पाते थे, अटैक्स हुए। मैं माइनॉरिटीज़ विंग को प्रेजेंट करता हूँ, बेसिकली माइनॉरिटी विंग जो जितने भी हमारे यहाँ जम्मू कश्मीर में है, तो हम लोगों के लिए चीज़ें बहुत डिफरेंट थी। टारगेट किलिंग्स हुई यहाँ पे, उसके बावजूद हम लोगों ने इतना प्रोटेस्ट किया। ये बहुत ही एक ड्रास्टिक ये टाइम रहा हम लोगों के लिए, लेकिन फ्रॉम पास्ट 5 years आई कैन से इट्स अ लॉट ऑफ चेंजेस हियर। अगर चेंज नहीं होती तो हम लोग आज यहाँ बैठ के बात नहीं कर रहे होते।
Okay, as a teacher and also someone who is a Kashmiri Pandit, there are concerns about Pandits largely in Jammu and the entire shift which has happened of targeted killings which is playing out. Are that a matter of concerns?
Yes, ma'am. Obviously, it is a matter of concern.
Security, how much of security?
Security is also a matter of concern. मैं आपको यही कहना चाहूँगी, जो ये माइग्रेशन है, ये दुखती रग पे आप पाँव डाल, कोई भी जब हम इस पे टॉपिक लेते हैं ना, माइग्रेशन या कश्मीरी पंडित अक्रॉस द इंडिया, हमें यही फील होता है कि ऐसा क्यों हुआ। इट इज़ ऑल द पोलिटिकली मोटिवेटेड religious migration which were executed by some anti-socials. So ये जो चीज़ें हुई है, ये बहुत ही दुखद चीज़ें हुई है कश्मीरी माइग्रेंटों के साथ। रही बात फिर इधर जो उनको पैकेजेस दिए गए, जॉब दिए गए, हाँ उनके लिए तो एक चीज़ बेनिफिट हुआ, मगर इस कंडीशन में जो पहले, जो अगर आप कंपेयर किया जाए पहले वाली 10 साल पहले बहुत कंडीशन अलग थी, आज कुछ अलग है। पहले स्टोन पेल्टिंग होती थी, एजुकेशन सही से नहीं चल पाते थे, हफ्ते में सिर्फ एक क्लास लगती थी। आजकल आप देखोगे कि बिल्कुल एजुकेशन, हेल्थ सब इम्प्रूव है, हर किसी सेक्टर में बहुत इम्प्रूवमेंट है।
Sabreen is actually part of the, she's a journalist and also someone who is involved in education, right? So what according to you, Sabreen, is the larger sentiment related with regards to education? Because the first word in Quran is Iqra, padho. So is there a sense that Taaleem is so important, ilm is very important?
First of all, thank you ma'am for inviting me on your show. अभी पहले यहाँ पे अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की बात उठी, मैं पहले उस पर बोलना चाहूँगी। कश्मीर इस हद तक आप इस सिचुएशन पे पहुँचा है कि PhD स्कॉलर आप क्लास 4th के लिए अप्लाई करता है। क्या वो इस लायक है? मैं नहीं हूँ किसी काम छोटा बड़ा नहीं होता है, बट मैं कह रही हूँ अब आज का ट्रेंड है इलेक्ट्रिक ऑटो। वो पता वो इतनी डिग्रीज उन्होंने की होती है, आज वो इलेक्ट्रिक ऑटो चला रहा है। मैं चाहती हूँ कि जो अगली गवर्नमेंट आएगी, मैं चाहती हूँ वो इस पर संजीदा से काम करे। प्राइवेटाइजेशन सेक्टर जो है ना यहाँ पे, उसको बढ़ावा मिलना चाहिए, प्राइवेट सेक्टर यहाँ डेवलप होना चाहिए, ताकि उससे अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की रेट भी डाउन हो जाएगी।
So jobs is always, yes, we have started it about jobs. Jobs has remained the big issue because, as I said, if you see, the 70% population of Jammu and Kashmir is less than 35.
That's a huge one.
That is a huge, so you have a huge youth bulge. Amit was talking about, the challenge of the migrant, these employees. I have seen them actually struggling and fighting on the streets. Literally, they are living in ghettos now because their postings had to be at one place because of the security concern. They had to fight it out. We will.
उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की रेट जो है वो कश्मीर में दिखाई गई है.
So that's a matter of huge concern. So how will the political parties address that? And are you all convinced that the politicians have the right policies in place?
There are 1.2 million well-educated boys and girls in J&K who are unemployed, and there is no private sector, there is no corporate sector. See, we cannot expect any government coming, assuming charge here, and they won't be having a magic wand to address this challenge. But there has to be some, I believe there has to be avenues generated for creation of jobs. There has to be some corporate sector and private industry, if not the industry which will actually harm our environment. But some industry, let's talk about corporate sector, IT industry. Kashmir per se is the ideal and best place for IT sector, and we don't have that sector still here. We have Kashmiri boys working in Delhi NCR, Gurgaon, or even in some other countries in IT, but there is no avenues of IT
So
industry.
there is
in
this
Kashmir.
quest, according to you, that Kashmiris want to work in Jammu and Kashmir. They do not want to migrate out to Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore and work there. As a Kashmiri who will be going to cast your vote, what will be the issues on your mind?
Definitely, this is going to be one of the turning point. I feel like that this election is going to be like what we had. We had a lot of voters who are casting their vote for the very first time. Like we had seen the desperation and destruction all over, and what we had seen in the past. And I feel like I had met a lot of boys who are willing to cast their vote for the very first time. That is, we don't need that hollow slogans and all other things. We are voting for the promises that can be actually fulfilled. This is what they were actually talking about, all about the unemployment rate and all other avenues that we should be created for the young people. You see, the Indian government or the state government had been, able to create an atmosphere of peace. That is very well. I, being an MBA graduate, before 2-3 years, I was like whether I should invest somewhere or not, because the uncertainty and all other things were roaming up in my mind. Whether I should invest because there is an uncertainty, there could be Hartal's curfew or somewhere like that. That chapter is gone now, and we are just like peaceful in everywhere. And there are like everywhere there is an I should say 365 working days or like that. So when they are just investing in, I feel like there should be some of the avenues for the young generation, that some of the startup schemes should be made outrightly for the young people. Whether we are just bringing the outsiders to invest over here, then focus should be on the Kashmiri youth to also.
Okay. There are manifesto by different parties. For example, BJP's Sankalp Patra. It's not talking about giving direct 5 lakh jobs, but it's saying we'll create opportunities for 5 lakh jobs. National Conference manifesto is talking about giving 1 lakh jobs because there are already 65,000 vacancies in government departments. Almost same thing is being said by the PDP. Congress has not released its manifesto so far. They have given certain guarantees, but not a manifesto. Do you think what best this manifesto should have for the youth, for the youngsters of the valley? Can we pass on that?
Yeah, thank you. So far as this manifesto of different political parties are concerned, I am observing it since the beginning of the election rallies and campaigns. So I found it more like they are still fighting the war of narratives with each other. There is least engagement of youth. For example, right from 370, there is a slogan that's the integration and engagement of Kashmiri youth, productive Kashmiri youth through different spaces. But I don't found it like, being a Kashmiri youth and being a research scholar, I have
But isn't democracy the best form of engagement? There cannot be better form of engagement anywhere in the world planet than democracy when we get a right. Though it may have come very late, but it has finally arrived.
Of course, democracy, the beginning, the way democracy is working right now in Kashmir is, of course, a welcome step. But there are apparatus. Democratic apparatus are always there who are actually the real drivers of democracy. For example, we have different political parties. Electoral process is one of the important agenda of democracy. The way electoral process is going on in Kashmir, I found a vacuum there. For example, there is least engagement of youth. For jobs, since the inception of election in Kashmir, everyone is talking
Of
about
course,
jobs.
that would be there, Mare,
Yeah.
isn't it? That when you have a gap between two elections, which is 10 years.
years,
So
yes.
naturally, there would be a vacuum, political parties may have lost their political moorings.
And there has been a huge shift in terms of the political landscape also because of the participation of the number of independents. How do you read that? The number of independent candidates. Are they representing the aspirations of youth, or which is the political party at present
Of course,
which is representing the aspirations of youth?
Prior to the abrogation of 370, there was a sort of monopolistic competition between political parties, like there was PDP, Congress, and National Conference. Now there is the mushrooming of independent candidates, and the wave is taken different by the youth of Kashmir, because they are giving you n number of choices, for example. But the question is there that what will be the after elections, will they be able to deliver that? Because
and
we
will
have
they remain independent?
exactly. And second important point
But
is
people have to decide who will they vote for. We should not question the wisdom of people.
Yes.
They will make a better choice, informed choice.
Yes,
and
but-
we should respect that.
Yes, but
And-
he has made an interesting point there because that there is a wave or a political shift which was seen earlier as a monopoly of certain political parties to newer faces. As young Kashmiris, what are your thoughts? Please speak. Yeah.
Maria, slogans have been hollow. This generation of Kashmir, we have been victims of politics of JNK, politics of one national party and politics of every regional and sub-regional political party. You see this ray of hope? It is all because of 2019, that bigger change which has brought this smile on the faces of this younger generation. I am a victim of that politics which was played during 90s. Neeru, Amit, all of us, Wajahat, we all are the victims of that politics. And now, you seeing this ray of hope, this is the change which was brought in 2019. This is the outcome of that change, that we are able to sit on the banks of Dal Lake and speak our hearts out. It was not possible before. Kashmir is the crown of India.
Yes.
Kashmir is the cradle of civilizations. We need to address civilizational challenges. The biggest challenge we are facing right now is the Kashmiri Pandit. Our Kashmiri Pandits are scattered all across the globe. Have they returned to Kashmir? Have they returned to their homes? No. These political parties, especially regional and sub-regional parties,
so
with Indian
youth should
National
also let
Congress,
others speak.
Indian National Congress,
so let
they
us
are
speak.
again
Let
trying
us
to
speak.
mislead Kashmiri people.
Okay,
The only
one-
good thing about these elections is the gathering. The gathering is the happy gathering. There is no violence. Previously, what happened? Anyone who is supporting any political party, by evening he is threatened or harassed. Why are you doing this? So the only best thing about these elections is that people are happily trying to participate in the democratic process,
Right.
which is the good change.
Right, but he actually said that it is because of the abrogation of Article 370, this group of people from different backgrounds are able to speak freely. It is a very interesting thing what happened in 1990. There was one section who was speaking loudly, and the other section, whether it was large or small, was completely silent. It was not able to talk. But in 90, one section got silent and the other section has started talking. So these are two phases, 1990 and 2019, which would define Kashmir and it the way we have been talking about this place. So this is one view he has said. But we will talk about this election. So let's not miss. This is an election regardless of 2019. It is a time when we say celebration of democracy. Can you tell us what is your expectation as a Kashmiri Pandit? Can you please pass on the mic? Because he talked about as a Kashmiri Pandit, because for last 10 years, everybody was hoping that you Kashmiri Pandits will return. But what I have seen, instead of return, I saw even employees had to fled from their workplace in the valley or the ordinary, the temporary shelters, and shift to Jammu for months on because of the targeted killings.
I will start it from 2009 when this relief and rehabilitation process started. What happened that time कि जैसे ये दिया गया हमको, तो उसके बाद इन लोगों ने क्या किया कि आज 14 साल हो गए. जैसे अभी आप बोल रहे हैं कि 5 लाख वैकेंसीज फिल करेंगे, हमारी 6000 वैकेंसीज थी जो इन्होंने हमें दी थी, 6000 पोस्ट हमें दी गई थी. टुडे 14 years have gone, that posts are not still filled. तो ये कैसे 5 लाख पोस्ट है अभी, और जब इन्होंने 14 साल में हम 6000 पोस्ट है इन्होंने फिल नहीं कर पाए, तो हाउ दे कैन फिल 5 लाख पोस्ट जैसे मैनिफेस्टो में लिख रहे हैं लोग.
नहीं, हर एक पार्टी ने जो वादा किया है, जिस पार्टी का मैं देख रहा हूँ नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑफ कश्मीरी पंडित की बाइज्जत वापसी.
सर ये
सिंस 1996
ये सिर्फ एक आई वॉश है सर, जो हम पिछले 15 साल 14 साल से देखते आ रहे हैं. इट्स एन आई वॉश. No relief and rehabilitation has been yet. It is an commercial ये पैकेज दिया गया हमें. It is not a relief and rehabilitation process.
Okay, so then in that case, so among all the various political parties who are promising rehabilitation of Kashmiri Pandits, which is the party that Kashmiri Pandits want to believe in right now?
मैम, जो चीज़ें होनी चाहिए थी हमें, जिससे होप थी, जो पिछले कुछ सालों में यहाँ पे, जैसे हमारा ये थिंक था जब 2019 में एब्रोगेशन ऑफ आर्टिकल 370 हुआ, वी हैव हाई होप्स, बट नो पार्टी, मैं स्टिल बोलता हूँ कोई पार्टी ने हमारा साथ नहीं दिया, हमारा कोई काम नहीं हुआ है आज तक.
Okay, Wajahat, come in on this. You know, we have discussed education, we have discussed jobs, we have discussed safety, security. What else is on the mind of youth?
See, I just want to add one more thing here. Initially, I started, मैं वही complete करना चाहता हूँ. मेरे लिए एक surprising and एक बहुत बड़ी बात ये है कि that जावेद साहब was talking about that जितने भी जो elections यहाँ पे हुआ करते थे कि then definitely we were expecting there will be attacks. There will be militant attacks, there will be some other stone pelting attacks. But this is the election where we are expecting, we have hopes from both mainstream and in past, जो लोग separatist करते थे, they are also in elections. So in coming years, so there will be no kind of that conflict and terrorism, what we are expecting.
Okay.
So the Jamaat and the same thing, Jamaat and the National Conference, where there is BJP and all that. So हमारी expectation है कि there should be a peaceful atmosphere. Apart from that, there should be some policies regarding for the youth of Kashmir, at least now conflict से आगे, now so they can do something good for us.
अगर बात करें इस रिजर्वेशन की, मैं आपको एक बात बोलूँगी, जॉब में भी हम देख रहे हैं 40% ओपन मेरिट वालों के लिए, एडमिशन्स के टाइम भी देख रहे हैं हम, यूथ जो इस वजह से पीछे रह जाते हैं और आगे जो रहते हैं रिजर्व्ड लोग रहते हैं. हाँ, अगर हम बात करें रिजर्व्ड बैकवर्ड एरिया, गवर्नमेंट तो उन एरियाज़ को आप डेवलप कर रही है, उन एरियाज़ को डेवलप, बट स्टिल दे आर यूजिंग दैट कैटेगरी सर्टिफिकेट. इवन गवर्नमेंट को चाहिए और एरियाज़ वैसे डेवलप है, ये जो रिजर्व्ड कैटेगरी है वो वहाँ पे खत्म हो जाए.
And this is the big issue, reservation. This is a big issue. If you see the social media, youngsters, they are saying do justice with the open merit. You may be having some sort of other communities, but in Jammu and Kashmir, there's a slogan by youngsters, young educated people, do justice with the open merit. Reason is simple. You have a 70% general category population. You have like 7% scheduled caste population, SC. You have then the ST population. Now there are SC Gujar Bakrwal, which already had reservation. Now they have added Paharis and others into that reservation. ST, which is another Pahari.
So the reservation policy has to be redefined.
They are saying give reservation based on the population.
So let's try and end this conversation, Nazir, with the poet here, Jamal Badgami, needs no introduction. He is one of the most renowned faces and recognizable faces of the valley.
मैं कहाँ से वो अल्फाज लाऊं और किस समंदर से और किस पहाड़ से लाऊं जिसकी मैं मोदी जी की तारीफ करूं. जो हम यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, जो हम यहाँ अमन का सांस ले रहे हैं, ये मोदी जी का देन है. कश्मीर की एक परंपरा जो है,
कश्मीरियत, जमहूरियत,
हाँ बिल्कुल, कश्मीरियत जो है, यहाँ हमारे हिंदू भाई जो शायर थे वो प्रॉफिट पर नात लिखते थे, मनसियात लिखते थे। और मैं भी बचपन में मैंने शुरू कर दिया लीला से, मैंने भगवान कृष्ण की लीला से शुरू कर दी। उसके बाद जब उग्रवाद आ गया तो मैंने लीला ये बंद की, क्योंकि गोली तो मतलब ज़रूरी थी उस वक्त। तो मैं थोड़ा कुछ सुना रहा हूँ। भगवान कृष्ण पर मैंने कुछ लिखा है। सुछुपान आलीशान भगवान कृष्ण सोन, क्या पोषण मशूबान भगवान कृष्ण सोन। यीना सुरक्षित बोश जरहज बपादन पोश, तारक न बस्ताबान भगवान कृष्ण सोन।
All right.
थो कान में यमनादन जरहज बगुल पादन, दयसुंद मोलुल अरमान भगवान।
All right. Thank you so much,
कृष्ण
Jamal ji.
सोन।
Thank you so much for sharing that thought. And thank you to all the panelists who joined us at this hour. With that, it's a wrap from Nazir and me. Thank you for joining us on this special broadcast. Of course, we'll continue our coverage of Jammu and Kashmir.
And this, what Jamal ji has said, it is not something new. It is an old tradition
Yes.
of Kashmir, whether it was Mohanlal Aima singing Naat, mesmerizing Naat, or it is the Shiv Leela by Muslim great singers like Muhammad Abdullah Tibat Bakal, which mesmerized, which is Pujai Lagai Param Shivnath. So nothing new about it. We had this syncretic culture and it will go on. Right now we will have to see how we are going to vote in these elections and who is going to form the next government.
So we'll know about it in October. So thank you so much for joining us.